All right, before we go any further, we take you to Chicago, where the 42nd President of the United States, Bill Clinton, is addressing the DNC. Fun fact, it's his 12th DNC.
He walks out on stage like I did, trying to get his lungs open by singing, me, 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 me. When Kamala Harris is president, every day will begin with you, 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 you. So, we got to ask ourselves the questions if we're going to hire a president. Do you want to build a strong economy from the bottom up and the middle out? Or do you want to spend the next 4 years talking about crowd size? You're going to have a hard time believing this, but so help me, I triple-checked it. Since the end of the Cold War in 1989, America has created about 51 million new jobs. I swear I checked this 3 times. Even I couldn't believe it. What's the score? Democrats 50, Republicans 1. I'm glad that we've got a championship-winning coach on our team. But even the most limited of us in what we know about football or any other sport knows that if you're got 50 and the other side's got 1, you're ahead. What about affordable housing? It's a terrible problem in America now. We need more. And affordable health care. That's why the Democrats put a limit on monthly payments for insulin and a $2,000 a year out-of-pocket limit, and are trying to cover more drugs by bargaining for prices. We need more financing for small businesses. We need still to strengthen our alliances. I almost croaked in the first debate of this election season when President Trump said nobody respected America anymore like they did when he was president. Wait. And with a straight face. Look, you got to give him. He's a good actor. With a straight face, he cited as evidence of the respect that existed for us when he was there the presidents of North Korea and Russia. I'd rather have the people who respect us now. And one of the things is when you send a signal to the other countries, you want them to know whether they agree with you or not, at least that you're on the level. Here's where you are and what you believe. What are they supposed to make to these endless tributes to the late, great Hannibal Lecter? I mean, President Obama once gave me the great honor of saying I was the explainer-in-chief. Folks, I thought about it, and I don't know what to say.
All right, that was Bill Clinton at the DNC Day 3, attacking Trump, talking of crowd size, new jobs. And of course, we'll be tracking all the other speakers who will be speaking. Now, this comes after many are calling an electric second day at the Democratic National Convention. More big names from the Blue camp will be taking the stage on the third day of the event. Former House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi will be addressing the convention next at the United Center in Chicago. Now, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who Kamala Harris has picked as her running mate, will formally accept the vice presidential nomination and address the convention as well. And according to reports, Walz will be introduced by former student Ben Ingman and U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar. Now, the 60-year-old military veteran got a resounding endorsement from former U.S. President Barack Obama on day 2 of the convention.
He knows who he is, and he knows what's important. You can tell those flannel shirts he wears don't come from some political consultant. They come from his closet, and they have been through some stuff.
Outside the convention, hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters, including parents with children atop their shoulders, streamed into Union Park on the third day of the Democratic National Convention.
And resistance against the occupation and colonization.
It came one night after violent clashes between police and protesters the night before that led to 56 arrests. Meanwhile, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump held his first outdoor rally since last month's attempted assassination. He spoke at the North Carolina event from behind a podium surrounded by panes of bulletproof glass. Now, Trump attacked Kamala Harris's approach to national security, claiming she will destroy the country. This rally is part of his week-long trip across the country in what seems to be an attempt to draw attention away from Democrats and their national convention.